Emily Carter never liked hotels. They always smelled like something artificial, a mixture of perfume, industrial cleaner, and other people's temporary lives. Every room felt like it had swallowed someone else's story and was now waiting in silence for the next guest. This time, she had no choice. A work conference had brought her to a small town outside Boston, Ashford. The drive was too long to do in one morning, so she decided to stay one night. Just one night. The hotel was called Silver Pines Hotel, 3 stories tall, renovated, but still carrying the bones of something older. The neon sign outside flickered faintly in the dark. Inside, the lobby lighting was warm but dim. At the reception desk sat a man in his early 30s, clean-shaven. Name tag, Daniel. "One night," Emily said, "just until tomorrow morning." Daniel typed quietly. "Room 214, elevators to your right." The keycard felt cold in her hand. One night. She'd leave in the morning. The room was simple. White walls, a queen-sized bed, television across from it, a window overlooking the empty parking lot. She dropped her suitcase, plugged in her phone. 9:47 p.m. She showered, scrolled through social media, checked emails. 10:32 p.m. She turned off the lights. The silence of the hotel pressed in around her. Pipes shifted inside the walls, a faint creak above. Normal hotel noises. She fell asleep. She woke up to her alarm, 7:18 a.m. Perfect. She showered quickly, dressed, packed her things. For a moment, as she stood by the door, she felt something strange, like she had forgotten something important. She scanned the room again. Everything looked normal. She left. At the reception desk, a different employee stood there, a middle-aged woman with tightly pulled back hair. Name tag, Margaret. "Checking out," Emily said. Margaret typed, "Room 214. That will be for 2 nights." Emily smiled politely. "No, 1 night." Margaret looked up. "You checked in on the 12th. Today's the 14th. Emily froze. "That's impossible. I checked in last night, the 13th. Margaret's expression didn't change. "Today is Wednesday. You arrived Monday evening." Emily slowly pulled out her phone. Date, May 14. Her last text to her sister read, "Just checked in." Sent May 12th, 8:59 p.m. Her sister had replied, "Text me when you wake up tomorrow." Sent May 12th, 9:12 p.m. But there was another message from Emily. Sent May 13, 9:03 a.m. Didn't sleep well. Emily stared at it. She didn't remember sending that. "There must be a mistake," she whispered. Margaret turned the monitor toward her. Check-in May 12th, 8:41 p.m. Keycard activity recorded throughout May 13. Housekeeping declined. "You didn't leave your room yesterday," Margaret said calmly. Emily's head felt light. "I wasn't here yesterday." "We have security cameras." In the surveillance room, multiple screens glowed in the dark. Manager Mr. Collins stood beside Margaret. The footage began. May 12th, Emily arriving, just as she remembered. Fast forward, May 13, 8:03 a.m. Room 214 door opens. Emily steps out. But something is off. She moves slowly, doesn't look at the camera. "That's not me," Emily whispered. 2:17 p.m. She returns carrying a small pharmacy bag. 6:48 p.m. She stands in the hallway for almost a full minute, staring at nothing. Emily's stomach dropped. "I never left the room." Back in room 214, she searched carefully. The trash can. Inside, a pharmacy wrapper. Prescription label, Zolpidem, sleeping medication. Prescribed to Emily Carter. Date, May 13. Her hands began to tremble. She had never taken sleeping pills. On the bedside table sat the hotel notepad, 1 page torn out. On the next sheet, faint indentation marks remained. She angled it under the lamp. Slowly, the pressed words became visible. "Don't trust." The rest was missing. She tried to force herself to remember. May 12, arrival, shower, phone, sleep. Then, nothing. A blank space, like someone had deleted an entire day. She opened her phone gallery, 3 photos dated May 13, selfies in the hotel mirror. Her eyes looked red, exhausted. The last photo zoomed closer. In the reflection behind her, something darker than shadow stood near the corner of the room. Emily's breath caught. She zoomed in. Was it distortion? Or someone else? She stayed in the room, skipped the conference. She needed answers. Call history, an unknown number on May 13. Duration, 18 minutes. She called it back. Number unavailable. That night, she refused to sleep. 11:13 p.m. She set her phone to record video. "My name is Emily Carter. Today is May 14. I am in room 214. If I wake up and don't remember this, something is wrong." She placed the phone on the desk. Midnight. The room felt heavier. A whisper brushed near her ear. "You already stayed." She jumped up. The room was empty. Her reflection in the mirror looked delayed. For half a second, it seemed to smile before she did. Morning, 7:21 a.m. She grabbed the phone. The recording had stopped at 12:14 a.m. On screen, she stands up, turns towards something off camera, then walks out of frame. The rest of the footage shows an empty room for 6 hours. Her chest tightened. "I didn't leave." She rushed downstairs. "What day is it?" she demanded. Margaret answered calmly. "Friday." Emily's blood ran cold. "You extended your stay yesterday." "No, I didn't. You said that yesterday, too." The surveillance footage played again. May 15. Emily stands at the desk, smiling. "I'd like to stay another night." Her voice, her face, but her eyes, empty. Her phone rang. Unknown number. She answered. Silence. Then her own voice played back. "If you're hearing this, you forgot again. Don't trust the room. Don't sleep." The call ended. She knew it before, and she had forgotten again. She ran outside. Morning fog rolled across the parking lot. Her car sat alone. Inside, on the passenger seat, 4 hotel keycards. She slowly turned back. The neon sign flickered again, and somewhere inside the hotel, for a split second, it didn't read Silver Pines. It read, "Stay." She blinked. Normal again. Her phone buzzed. A message from herself. "Today's date. Don't leave. It follows outside, too." Her hands shook. How long had this been going on? 1 night? A week? Longer? Was she trapped in the hotel? Or in her own mind? Final surveillance footage. Emily stands in the parking lot, looking at her phone. She slowly raises her head, looks directly into the camera, smiles. Her lips move silently. "I'll see you tomorrow." The screen cuts to black. The next evening, a woman walks into Silver Pines. "One night, please." Name, Emily Carter. Room, the neon sign flickers again. And somewhere inside the hotel, another 24 hours disappear.